If you have ever thought about becoming a fashion influencer of any kind, Amazon, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any of the things, or you already are, but you're really focusing on one or two platforms, you have to see this. This is LTK. It's LTK is short for like to know it. This was formerly called Reward Style. It is a platform where people go to shop. They shop fashion, they shop beauty, they shop home and garden, but primarily fashion seems to be kind of the leading one as I learn this more. Now, I've been on this platform for about a year. I got on and did some things and I kind of dropped off. Now I'm back on pretty heavily, actually applying some purpose now, looking at all the different things that we can do with this, and it's pretty incredible. Now, the beautiful thing about LTK is that you don't have to have separate affiliate relationship links. Similar to if you were to post on TikTok and you tag the product on TikTok, or you're an affiliate on YouTube shopping and you can tag the product, they have their relationship with the brands, not you. You have a relationship with LTK. Let me give you an example. Let's just say somebody's scrolling LTK and they see this outfit that I was wearing. When they click on it, everything I'm wearing in the video is tagged. My jacket or my blazer, the bodysuit, and the trousers. When they click on one of these items, it opens the brand site for them to shop. So it's not the same. TikTok has it down to a science where you can actually scroll, and if you like something, you can buy it right there on TikTok Shop. I think eventually a lot of these other places will get the hang of that, doing the same thing, because it removes the friction from the buyer when they can just drop everything right there into their cart. Same if you're scrolling like Amazon feed, same thing. But in this particular case, it takes you to that to a partner site. Okay, so what you can do is you can try on an outfit, and it doesn't matter where you got the items. It could be, maybe I got that bodysuit at Macy's. Well, I can tag it from Macy's. Maybe I got it from Nordstrom Rack, or I got it from Target, or I got it from wherever. You're able to tag things from all of these different brands. So there's a list right here of all the brands that they have partnered with that you can link to. Harper Wild, Persona Cosmetics, that's a big TikTok one right now. A lot of the ones that we're promoting on TikTok are on here. Splendid, that's another good one that has like the clothes. We have the casemate luggage and things like that, cut from the cloth. It goes on and on and on and on, okay? Yes, you're going to have things like Walmart and Target and Nordstrom and all the big box stores. There's Walmart, there's QVC. Now, when you click on these items, you're able to look at what commission they pay, okay? So you can even sort this by commission rate. So right now I have it sorted by commission rate. So these are the highest paying items on the connections on here. So if you're somebody that says, you know, I'm super into cosmetics, you might want to start high to low and take a look at what cosmetic brands you're already using, you already like. Maybe you want to kind of start there. Or you just throw on your outfit or throw on your makeup and then you look it up and you tag it. Now, here's what's really cool about this. When you get approved for LTK, they give us this extension right here. And what this extension is going to do is anytime we're on a brand website, we can check if there's a commission offered. So let's just take a look here. And we're going to go. So let's just say you're looking at vacation pants. I'm just making something up, and pretend you come across it somewhere on a Pinterest pin or your news feed or whatever, and you're on this page, okay? And you say, I wonder if LTK has a partner link. You scroll up here and you click the Chrome extension, and look what it does. Here it is. Variable commission rate. So if I click on variable commission rate, it'll tell me how much it pays. It just says up to 7%. Okay. Now, what you might do is you might look and see if those pants are sold somewhere else. Because if that brand is also sold at Nordstrom or it's also sold at some other place, sometimes the other place actually has higher commissions, and it's beneficial to link to that place rather than the actual store itself. But I don't always just link to the highest commission place. Sometimes it's about conversions. You know, where do I think more shoppers are shopping right now? That's why Amazon does so well. It doesn't pay well, but it converts really high. So what I might do is I would come over here to Amazon and I might type in Keens, I don't know how to pronounce that, Keens pants. Okay, no, they're not on Amazon. But every now and then you will find even some really high-end brands are also for sale on Amazon. And you might say, I'm going to get less money on Amazon, but I know it converts so much higher. Like most of my LTK sales right now have come from Amazon links, to be honest with you. So it's up to you how you want to try that. But this is an example of how this works. Okay. So let's just say you are already on TikTok. You're already somebody that's doing TikTok beauty and fashion. Okay. So let's look at an example. I'm going to come down here to one I haven't uploaded yet. And I will do, okay, this Vanilla Mist by Fleur. Oh, can't do music. Can't do music. If you put music up there, you have to mute it. And that's not always such a great thing when you have to do that. So what I'm looking at right now, by the way, this is my TikTok feed from my TikTok shop feed. And what you're able to do is if you log in to your TikTok studio on desktop, then you can go to your analytics, you go to post, and now I can download any of these without a watermark and I can put them into LTK. Okay, so I can't remember which ones I've already posted without going and looking because I kind of have this little formula, but let's just take this lip balm, for example, this lip jelly balm by Lori Geller. I'm going to click on the video. So these are the jelly. I'm going to right click on the video, save video as, and I'm going to do Laura Geller lip jelly. Okay, now I've got the video with no watermark. Now you cannot just do that on regular TikTok desktop. You have to go log in, then you have to go to your analytics, and then you have to click on posts and right click to get there. I keep giving people this instruction. They're like, it's not working. That's because they're just going to their post and right clicking, and you can't do that. You have to go to analytics first, then to post. It's a different spot. Okay. That's really important. Anyway, now that it would look like this. So if I'm on my home page, I'm on TikTok Studio right here. Okay. Following so far. I just went to tiktok.com/ and then my username. Then you log in. There will be a login button up here. You can't just do it. If I try to right click one of these, it's going to save it with watermark. You can't do that. You have to log in. Then you go over here to more, and then you go to creator tools, then view analytics, and then post. You see how that was in a different spot entirely? I was skipping the creator tools part. You could even search for posts by description. So let's just say I want to look and see if I have any dresses that I want to promote. I can type in dress and I can take a look and see. All right, let's look at this one real quick. Oh, I got music again, darn it. All right, I'm just going to stick with what we had. Okay, so watch this. We go over to LTK Creator, and we are going to go to create a new post, just so I can show you what this looks like. So we're going to go to create. This is so easy. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your computer. We're going to go to select files. We're going to browse for the video we just made. And you can do images. You can do video. You can click edit and you can choose whatever cover you want. Generally speaking, this is why I'm trying to learn to remember when I make these videos to stop and pause and smile and hold it up at the end so that I have a good cover. But oftentimes I will go with something like that. Or you can also replace, I believe, and upload. Yeah, you can also upload a photo. So that would be the way to go. But let's just pretend I'm going to find one of these. And I'll kind of stop right there. Beautiful color. I like that one. All right, I'm going to go with done. Okay. Then you're going to add a caption. Now, what I typically do is I use ChatGPT to pull up product information. So it would look like this. I would go to ChatGPT. And then I would have here, I'm going to say, find info on Laura Geller lip jelly balm. So it'll go scan the web. It'll find the product. It'll bring the product back in. And to make sure, I'm going to say, show me a picture. I need to make sure they got the right one. Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to say, give me a caption in an influencer style tone of voice, or in my tone of voice, or whatever you want to do. This jelly balm changed my mind about tinted lips. It feels like a gloss, hydrates like a serum, and actually looks good on lips on over 50 lips. The only reason it knew to put over 50 is because I've trained ChatGPT that that's my angle, so it knows to do it. So I'm going to go back to our LTK creator, and I'm going to paste this right there in the caption. Then I usually tag, if it's beauty, I will tag LTK beauty. I always do LTK over 40, which is right here. And then I usually do LTK mid-size just because I want to keep coming up when somebody types in mid-size. Those are kind of my 3 hashtags. And then I'm going to do done. Then I go to tag products. Okay. Now this is where it gets good. Let's pretend I haven't tagged it yet. I haven't saved it yet. I go over to Google and I type in Laura Geller lip jelly balm. Okay. It's sold at QVC. It's sold at Laura Geller. It's sold at Ulta Beauty. It's sold on Amazon. You pick where you want to tag. Now, based on where you tag, let's just check this one out for a second. QVC. Okay, that's a popular one, especially for women over 50. Up here, I'm going to click on the little Chrome extension and see what the commission is. Going, gone. 7 people purchased it already. Commission rate, variable commission rate, base rate up to 14%. So we don't really know exactly, right? Up to 15%. The only problem with LTK is once they're gone, they're gone. Where if you tag it on Laura Geller's website, it's bound to stay longer. But Laura Geller's website pays terrible. So I usually will go somewhere else. I will usually go to QVC or Ulta or Sephora or Amazon or somewhere else and tag it, okay? But I love this little 3-pack. I think that's such a good offer for my followers. That's a great price. You get all 3. So I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on the LTK link. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to save it to a file. So, or a folder. In my case, I have a folder called Laura Geller. I'm going to save that right there. Okay, now you can copy the link. I just lost it, but you could copy this link right here. Copy link. That link can literally go on Pinterest. Okay, it's absolutely incredible. So if you have a picture of you, let's just randomly grab one. So from that LTK link, if I play this video, I can snag an image.
So these are the jelly balms.
Okay. So I'm going to do a little screen grab.
Sticks. I have a serum here too. I'll show you in
a
second.
Wherever I'll just grab one.
These, oh my gosh. The first time I put one of these on my lips,
okay, we
so
snagged an image. It's not a good one, but I'm just using it for an example. Okay. No. Terrible. Hold on.
Instantly hydrated.
Let's go to edit and we'll snag it from here instead.
Lines was just such a beautiful color. And they're
hold on, let me get her to stop talking. Okay, go to edit, go to cover. Okay. Now wherever you want to snag an image from, if you think about it, take a cute picture of yourself first so you don't have to do what I'm doing right now, okay? But let's just say I'm going to go with this one. So I'm just going to snag it. I'm doing Command Shift 3, or is it Command Shift 4 on my Mac? Command Shift 3. Wait. Command Shift 4. That gives me the little box. I don't know what it is on a PC. I think when I had a PC, I used to have the Snagit software, and that did it. Anyway, I'm going to grab that. Can you right-click Save As? Oh, there we go. Save Image As. Laura Geller lip balm. Wow, I didn't know it let me do that. Okay. All right, now we've kind of got our little cover. Let's just pretend, okay? Pretend it's a nice one. So now we've got that. I'm going to tag the product right here on LTK, and you're going to find where you just bookmarked it. It's going to pop up here. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do on Pinterest in just a second, but we're still in LTK. We're just uploading our LTK post. We're going to click next. We're going to select all, add to post. Now you can add a bunch of other products to that post too. You just won't check off the box that says exact. So if it's in the video, you can check off exact. I could tag that tank top if I wanted to, those glasses if I wanted to, but I could just tag a bunch of other Laura Geller makeup and I just won't select the little toggle that says exact. And that means basically we also recommend, right? And then you're going to hit publish once you create this. I'm going to go ahead and go with it for now. Okay, we're going to click publish. Now, you can copy this link, and that will now be a link that you can use to send people to this exact post anywhere you want. So Instagram, you could do comment lipstick and use a mini chat auto DM. And then when they comment lipstick, you send them directly to this post. Or you can send them directly to the item. Okay. That item has its own link. We saw it a minute ago when we opened it up here, right here. See, that has its own link. So you could literally copy the link and then send them to that pin. Let me give you an example of what this looks like. So we go over to Pinterest. Stay with me because I got a couple more really cool reasons that you should be using LTK. It's going to be really cool. Okay, we're going to go to my other account, Ballen Blogger. I need to rename these all so they're the same. Okay, now what you do is, oh, I already uploaded it. I already uploaded it, so we won't upload. Oh, that's the video. We can do an image now. Okay. So when you're on Pinterest, you never want to upload the same video twice. You don't want to upload the same image twice, but if you have multiple images going from the same video, you can use those. So I'm going to go up here to create a pin. I'm going to browse for a picture. I'm going to grab that little one we just took. Okay, because it was instantly hydrating us on the thumbnail, which I like. I'm going to, now watch this. Okay, so the first thing we would do is we would give this a title. What I would do is I would go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to take like that title. Let's see if that fits. It might be too long. Okay, and like a serum. Then I need a description. Pinterest description. This hydrating jelly balm gives you the shine of a gloss, the moisture of a serum, and a sheer tint, yada, yada, yada. Perfect. We're going to put that right there. Okay. Now this here is for a link that when somebody clicks the pin, they go to that link. What I am doing is I'm testing, sending them to my Amazon store, sending them to my actual blog that has the products on it, my website, sending them to an LTK link. I'm just kind of testing all of it to see what works in the long run. I don't have an answer for you at this moment, but this is what I'm testing. So watch. We take the actual post, this post link, copy that link, and we paste that here. But we're not done. I'm going to show you something else really cool. Now, what board do you want to put this in? On my case, I've got this Laura Geller board I'm building, so I'm going to put it there. Okay. Then you can tag Laura Geller as a topic on here. You could do lip makeup. You can do lipstick. You can do lip gloss. You can do lip balm. Okay, you get the idea up there, right? But watch this right here. This is where LTK comes in. You can do this with Amazon, but you can also do it with LTK. Click Add Products and look what happens. Use a link. Go back over to where we have a link for the actual product, not the post, the actual product. Copy that link. Go back over to LTK. Where's our post? Hold on. Where'd she go? Got too many tabs open now. Oh, we're on Pinterest. I'm sorry. Go back to Pinterest. Then we paste in the link right here. Watch this. This is crazy. Hit enter. It scans It finds the LTK product. It allows you to turn on the affiliate disclosure and tag the product. This is perfectly allowed and the right way to do affiliate marketing on Pinterest. It's original content. It's our image. It's our video. It's our title. It's our description. You've got the LTK link and now you're tagging the product. You're allowed to do all that. Then you click publish. Now what happens is when the person visits your pin, the product shows up here. So they might go straight through and just click and buy the product, or they might click visit site and they might go view your post on LTK. This is where you're going to get more followers and more subscribers. This works on so many sites. And then the other thing that you can do that is really incredible is, let's go to the post itself. So I'm going to go to, let's do it from, I don't know if I can do it from here. I wanted to go to my actual posts. Okay, well, what you can do is when you're on your LTK site like this, on your phone, there's going to be a button right here that says share. Now from here, I can share to Facebook, I can share to Pinterest, I can share to Twitter, I can share a link, but I'm sharing it as a shopper. See, I'm not logged in. I'm sharing this as a shopper. That's okay. You could do that. I could go share this right now to Facebook and it'll post something to Facebook. Not real intentional, but it does post that little video, okay? But if I'm logged into my phone, what I can do instead is there's a button down here that says share to Instagram. When you click it, if you turn it on, it'll do auto DMs. So it'll say comment shop to receive the info for this page, for this post. So it has the built-in auto DM feature. You have to copy and paste it directly with the little instructions, but it will work, okay? Now, one more huge thing that I am seeing with LTK is this morning. I could not even believe I discovered this. So one of my blog posts, I have a pin that is generating a lot of shares and saves right now. So I have a feeling it's up and coming. I put it together, but I didn't do it real purposely. I just kind of started it and wrote the blog. So the blog is the staples closet every mid-sized woman over 50 needs. My idea was I'm going to come in here and put pictures of me in the various products. But look what I just found. This right here is not an ad. This is LTK. So I have one of the staples that you want to go buy is a white ribbed tank. Look what I did. I went and picked some white ribbed tank. I bookmarked them and put them in one of my folders in LTK. And I put this little widget on my WordPress site. And now they can scroll and they can shop these tanks. I can put as many as I want here. I can change the format of what this looks like. I just was testing it. So I only did one super quick, but I wanted to show you, can you imagine now? You could do the top 10 summer dresses every boho closet needs. You go anywhere you want to Google and you type in boho dresses. You find the ones that you like and you want to feature without even going out and buying it. You come up here to your Chrome extension and you tag it. Save to all products. Let's say we're going to put this in dresses. Now that item is available to add to one of those widgets. Okay. Now it starts doing well. Maybe you want to buy it. Maybe you want to model it. There's so many ways to do this. You could build this huge fashion blog using these LTK links without putting on the items. I mean, that's huge, right? The fact that I can do this right here. Now, purposely for me, I am buying a lot of these items because I have other places I want to model and demonstrate these, and I'm going to put my own pictures in here in addition to letting people shop. But the way I'm doing this is here I recommended brands for women over 50, Michael Stars, Madewell, Z Supply, Quint. So I'm going to go in and find a t-shirt by each one of those brands that's a white t-shirt, and I'm going to put it in this widget. You see how intentional that gets? I mean, this is just such an incredible way to do this. You could do it with Amazon. You could do it with all kinds of things, but I'm doing it with LTK. And then if you wanted to be an LTK shopper, to go take a look at what it looks like, just go to LTK from the front end, go to shop, and you'll be able to look. It's really better on your phone. So you can shop by category, like mid-size, and then it will pull up all of the creators that are making content related to that tag. Then you can watch them and see what it is that they're doing. This is a great example. Now, see how she's muted? She had music, which means this is probably an Instagram post or somewhere else it started originally. But she just muted it when she uploaded it. And now she has, there's the sweater, there's the pants, there's a tank top, there's another tank top. I like that tank top, so I might even go look at that and say, oh, maybe I should add that to my list of tank tops. So I'm going to come up here to my Chrome extension, and I'm going to add this double layer neck tank top, Old Navy, $10. Save to white to my t-shirts. Then I can go add that to that little scrolling widget, which I'm not going to get into the how-tos of all of that today. I kind of just wanted to give you this amazing idea of what this could look like, right? Imagine this. Look at this website. A lot of these websites have this now. If you scroll down, see how it says what to wear it with? You could literally buy those pants, that jacket, that shirt, that belt, that shoes, and go make your LTK. Now you have an outfit. You have 5 items to put on there. You can add a necklace. You can add earrings. This could go on your YouTube. This could go on your Instagram. This could go on your LTK. It could go on your Amazon if any of these items are sold on Amazon. The idea is limitless. Too many influencers are staying in one box on one platform at the mercy of the platform. Do I think LTK is the best influencer app? No. It was one of the originals, and it's incredibly done well with how they set it up. It just doesn't have the same amount of traffic and followers that some of these other platforms do. But if you're going to be on Instagram anyway, why not LTK? If you're going to be on YouTube anyway, why not LTK? If you're going to be on TikTok anyway, why not LTK? If you're going to be a blogger, you definitely want LTK because you can put these in as widgets and whatnots. I hope this was helpful. If you like the style of coaching, I'm Lori Ballen. I do have a program, Ballen Blueprint. It's tagged in the link. We meet twice a month for 2-hour calls. We have a private Facebook group. I have training modules and resources, all the things. Love to have you join us. And thank you so much for joining me today.